Oh my fucking god, Ella's overpowered. Ella's overpowered. Oh my god. Yeah! Let's get it! What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dave. In this video, I'm be covering the second floor objective here on Bank, which is Executive Lounge and C Office. Going to our operator recommendations, some ops I think you should be taking normally would be Castle, Mira, and someone to stop the wall breach, so that's your Bandit or Mute. So those are three good ops right there. ACOG is very useful, it's really open and long range sight, so Doc, Rook, Maestro, and Echo are pretty useful, so that's a fourth pick if you like. And then Pulse and Valkyrie are pretty great because you can C4 anywhere they can plant below unless they stand on a table or desk, so they're pretty good for that and provide good intel. And then just usually the normal solid ops like Vigil's the best roamer in my opinion, Legion's solid as always, Jaeger solid as always, Smoke same thing. Clash is pretty good as well to give you intel and just kind of help control an area since it's really open. So yeah, those are my operator recommendations. I'm gonna use Alibi for destruction, and let's get right to it. So the first thing we're going to cover is destruction. So there's pretty good amount of rotations and holes I think you guys should be making. So with the first rotation is going to be here in closet. There's actually two spots where you can do it. So you can do it in this corner. Some people like to do it right here because you have some cover. They can't really see you rotate because there's stuff on the shelves, but then there's also a common rotation right here. But then you can see people coming through the door or whatnot. I think you should always open up this wall because you're not really going to have defenders hiding in here. This is mainly, I think, a way that attackers like to go through. And opening up this wall is going to make them feel vulnerable and exposed. So you definitely want to open that wall. And just a pretty nice angle is right here. Just holding the door so when they hop into the windows, they get shot right away. So those are two rotations. Rotation on this wall as well. However you want to do it, whether you want to do a vault or a crouch rotation. Those are some good rotations. One thing I saw in Pro League, which is pretty nice, so they open up this wall, they just threw an impact right in the middle, not for a rotation but for an angle. So what they had is they had a Jaeger put two ADSs in here, so like to stop and protect from grenades, and he just sat in here trying to deny people coming into reception. So reception right here, receptionist desk, so that's pretty good. This wall, there's some nice tricks you can do. I'll show you guys later, but I think generally you want to leave it, either reinforce it or leave it intact, I guess is the right word. So we have that. In terms of the objective, like these walls, you want to leave them intact as well because they kind of just give angles for people since they'll be repelling on the windows. And that's about not much vertical play. That's just usually for your Valkyrie or Pulse. They detect them from below in C4. So that's it for our rotations. Is going to our reinforcements. And this is for the normal case. This is not considered mirror. Definitely changed up your reinforcements. But normally you want to reinforce this wall. So this takes two reinforcements. That's just protect from skylight. Another two reinforcements. Same thing, protect from skylight. So that takes us to 4. 6 right here. So another two, just protect from the lobby windows. So that makes 6, and then you can do another set of 2, or right here on this wall. So you can put 2 or 2 there. So that'll take us to 8, and then your final 2 reinforcements will go to your Mira, or you can put them on this wall right here. So that'll take 2 reinforcements. So that's our reinforcements basically covered, and these are just mainly the reinforcements are to cover yourself and take away the attacker's angles. So we have that. Next up, barbed wire and bulletproof cam. So barbed wire is the choke points right here. This is really a thin hallway, so definitely put some barb right here, stop them. You can put barb right there when they hop into the windows, so if you're holding the angle at the door, it makes it a little bit easier to kill them. It's a good spot for barbed wire. On the stairs, always barbed wire on the stairs is always good. So right there, mid stairs, central stairs, right there, barbed wire on lobby stairs, and then this little executive hallway right here. This is a good spot for barbed wire as well. Maybe they hop in the windows. So yeah, plenty of good spots. I mean, the ejector door is always not bad. So we have that. Bulletproof cams, not really in good spots, but if you put it here, I'm sure you'll be able to see into that hallway, into this hallway. I know you can with the Valkyrie cam, but you can rotate the Valkyrie cam, not that. I don't think you should take a bulletproof cam for this objective. I think Valkyrie would definitely be better than Maestro. But you can do a dirty trick. Let me show you guys. Well, I don't have a bulletproof cam, but this is something I know you can do with Maestro. I never tried it with a bulletproof cam. So you can hop on here. I was gonna show this for Maestro, but I guess it can work for bulletproof cam. Oh my god. Well, you saw me walk on the edge. You can walk all the way to the end and you can put a Maestro on the wall right there. You can put it right there. So I'm sure you can put a bulletproof cam right there. And with that, if you open up the wall, that cam will be able to see through there. So it's actually not a bad spot for... I know I've done it before with an evil eye, a Maestro. So I'm sure you can do it with a bulletproof, whether you take dock for it or whatever. So that's actually a good spot. So that we have the basics covered. Next up is to go to angles. Well, I kind of mentioned that with the destruction, you know, sitting right there. Any vertical play angles I can show you guys? Not really. I guess I can show you guys my favorite spawn peak. Well, actually, I'll show you my favorite spawn peak, but this is a good angle as well. You can stand, or actually you can stand farther back, but you can catch people repelling on the objective windows. You used to be able to stand right here, but then they added this sign, so the sign was never here. But yeah, that's gone. So I'll show you guys my favorite spawn peak for the angles. I'm still trying to think what other things I can show you guys. I was kind of saving those things like the elevator angle for this part, but I mentioned it already. Usually you just want to impact it, but right here, this is my favorite spawn peak with the ACOG. Right there, you catch people coming in from Park Alley. Or Park Alley. Parking Alley, I think it's what it's called. So yeah, that's about it for the angles, to be honest. You just gotta watch out for a lot of skylight angles and the windows. You do not want to challenge those, because they got ACOGs and most likely you don't. So yeah, that's it. Let's go into the operator specific things. I feel like I got everything covered. Alright, so I already put down the mirror windows to save some time. So right here, this is the first mirror and the one you should have every single time, and then I have two alternate ones for you. So right here, this is going to be watching the stairs, main stairs, central stairs, so you can get people off that. And then right here, if they hop into trading room, stock room right there, you can shoot them as they hop in. So it's pretty good. You can control the hallway pretty well. Come from either side. So pretty good mirror, the one you should have every single time. Now for the optional ones, I'm gonna show you this one. This one is used a lot by Cloud9. So this is one they like to do, the pro team Cloud9. So this is really useful. So if they breach the walls right here, they can, I guess it's the mirror to counter that. The only problem is that getting shot from the back or in the hallway. So you definitely want hallway control with the barb and traps and whatnot to protect this mirror player. So pretty good, and you can also just shoot people if they come over here in Skylight second floor, coming up to Skylight stairs. Pretty good mirror. So they actually open up this wall like I have it as well, so they do not reinforce this wall. And this is how they use the mirror. But one mirror that I like more is that you would reinforce this wall. Obviously I'm out of resources, so you'd reinforce this wall and just put a mirror down just like how I have these ones, and you can see if you open up the wall across, and you can still see through that mirror, you'll still have these line of sights using this mirror. So they actually come in the closet and try to go through the hallway. You can shoot them as they come through the hallway. If they open up the walls, or yeah, open up the walls from Skylight, you can still shoot them. You just have to shoot out the garbage from on the shelves. Wow, so this is pretty good, and I really like this one. The main problem with this is that you can get shot from the stairs, but then you have this mirror to watch your back. So I really like this one more than that one, but I don't know, I'm not a pro, and the pros like to use that one and that one, but I definitely do prefer this one more. So yeah, that's it for mirror. Alright, on to the Maestro Evil Eyes. So I try to show this one in the rotation destruction portion of the video. So we're gonna run onto this guess wall, and we use our sights to line ourselves up so we don't fall off. Then here we can place the Evil Eye. Pretty good. Go prone. So with this one you can see a lot. You can see a lot of the lobby, come up the stairs into a bit into reception, down in the main hallway, second floor, so elevator hall and well. So pretty good Evil Eye. I really like it, and I probably use that every time I go Maestro. Let's see if I can vault back on. Oh shit, you can. Nice. Alright, so we got that. You can attach an Evil Eye onto this flagpole. Not the best one. I have some other alternatives for you guys. So right here keep them out of trading room into the hallway. You can see a bit of the hallway, but not my favorite. One I like more is right here, so you can see into both of the hallways. Let's go for that, so you can see into the skylight wall hallway portion and down the main hallway, so pretty good. And also into trading. But one that you might want to do as well, so if they're trying to breach the back wall, the skylight wall, you can put it right here, and if they have a thermite, you can shoot off the breaching charges. Hibana X Kairos right there. Hibana can shoot her charges from the skylight, so you can take them out safely. So that's it for Maestro. Let's go into Valkyrie. Alright, onto Valkyrie. In this run of cams, I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite ones for the interior. So if you're going to be C4ing from below, you're definitely going to want one injective. So it's always nice to shoot out the corners of a wall so you can see into both objective rooms. So right here, even though it's kind of pretty obvious, you still want to be able to see into the rooms. So you can do it on this corner of the wall or do it on that corner, whichever you prefer. Thinking about it, this corner might be better, maybe not, maybe, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we have that corner, and then you can do the same thing over here in the marketing room, stock room, yeah, stock trading. So right there, another corner you guys can throw it on. So pretty good seeing to the hallway to trading. But like I said, I prefer opening up the wall, so you might not need a cam there. You always gonna want a cam in lobby, so it's always popular. So you can throw it there on the pillar. Blends in pretty well since they're both black. Right here, see so much. This is definitely a must-have. So there's plenty of spots you can throw it on top of the pillars. Like right there, that's pretty good. Onto the speakers, just a couple speakers. Speaker right there as well. So we have that. You can actually throw, well actually yeah, that's for the next run of cams. But for skylight area, you can throw a cam right there. But one I really like, and the one I saw on pro play, he actually stood on, oh come on, I messed that up. He stood on that couch, and what he did was throw it on the plant, so it blends in a little bit better. So you're joking me, right coach? Right about there. A little bit more hidden, but so what he did is he had that Valkyrie cam right there. You saw people, you'll see when people came in the hallway, like, and he'll just shoot them as they came in. Like he killed a guy, he was laying down like this, didn't see it, killed him right here. Pretty nice pre-fire. You also see for the guy coming through, so it's actually a pretty dirty cam to do that trick, especially if you guys open up this wall. So you can watch that and then watch people come through here. So it's pretty dirty. So that's it for our interior cams. Let's go into the exterior. Alright, onto our Valkyrie outside cams. There's not much for outside cams. So for this side, I'll keep a ratio of 1 outside cam to 2 inside cams. But I'm going to just throw my 3 favorite outside cams. So this one's definitely my favorite. We're going to try to get up on that palm tree. So aim it right about there. There we go. We can see onto the roof. So pretty good. It's going to be really common for people to rappel on these windows on the north side. So this is a good camera to have. This is my favorite one. But yeah, so not much for outside cams. You can't really do anything about if they're rappelling or if they're on the roof. But if you want to get a camera on the roof, you want to vent there. Oh, that's a little oof of a throw, but still good. You can see anywhere on skylights. And the skylights, and the same thing you can do for this, for the other skylight. But this time, instead of throwing on the wall on the outside, you can just throw it on top. There we go. So you can see down skylight, but also see if people are on it. And this one you can actually, if they don't notice the cam, probably chances they won't, because people don't really look up here. They'll be looking down, so you can probably get some heads off the skylight. So that's it for Valkyrie. Alright, for this portion of the video, I'm going to go over the other ops, and it's the final portion. So the other ops I don't give a specific section to, like Mira, like we actually show how to do things. This one, I'll be going over Bandit, Castle, Pulse. I guess other operators just talk about what they should do real quick, like Clash, Jaeger, Echo. So yeah, let's go over. So Bandit. So you have these 2 skylight walls. Normally people will put all their bandits on them 2 and 2, but what you want to do is just put a bandit battery right here, put 2 right there, and put the other 2 on this wall on reception above across lobby stairs. Right there you can see the lobby stairs. So that's where usually you want to do your bandit batteries. So 2 and 2. Going with Castle, you just want to block people from rappelling from windows or block their lines of sight. So I would go right here, block the hallway, right here, block reception, and right here, block off main hallway. So that's what I do my 3 castle walls or barricades. But what a lot of pros do, sometimes they actually play in reception, so they block off this door, they block off this window, and then they might block off that door right there, or sometimes they're playing in here, so they just block off this to take away angles from the window. So those are definitely options right there. And also, if you guys remember where I mentioned the rotations, they have a Jaeger play in the elevator. So then they have like a guy in here and then a guy in the elevator. Things you gotta watch out for. People can repel and get angles on you as well. So that's definitely an option. So I guess those are mainly the castle barricades, aren't they? So yeah, that's it for castle. Let's go over pulse. Pulse is gonna be playing down below. Pretty simple. Honestly, I don't think I need to cover it, but you'll be playing in here in Teller office and archives. So a good thing about him is that he'll be great for the late flank. So he'll be playing down here below the objective. But depending if they're doing a skylight push, you can come up and flank them from the stairs. Or if they're doing a lobby push, you can come up the lobby stairs and underneath. So it's actually pretty good you have someone down here, because it'll be great for the late flank to come up behind them and shoot them in the back. So that's him. Clash. If I were to have a clash, I'll be playing her in the hallway and probably here in stock, and just kind of have another roamer with her, just to use it as a mobile mirror window. So that's pretty good. Echo will be an objective, and honestly, he'll put wherever his yokai drones are useful. I think actually having like a yokai drone right here and just fly up and stick into the ceiling, that'll be pretty great, because you'll be able to see lobby, and it'll be like a visible Valkyrie cam for lobby. So that's a pretty good spot for Echo, and probably you can do the same thing for Skylight, and then he would just be sitting in objective. So that's Echo. Who else should I cover? Legion. Simple. Just put Legion mines in the common plant spots, on stairs. So a lot of times people like to plant right here, so this will be a good spot for Legion mine, just coming up through the hallways. That's Legion. I think that's about it. So if you guys have any questions about other operators that you might use for here, I can definitely answer that in the comments. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned something new, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time.